series today, and it's a series I am very excited about. I think it's going to be awesome, and I think it's going to be helpful for a lot of people, and myself included. This is Battle of the Top Coats. I am always on the lookout for the best top coat, so therefore I try a lot of different top coats. And the ones I haven't tried yet, I've purchased, and they're waiting in the wings, if you will, for me to try, because I just like to try out different top coats, see how they work, what makes them awesome, the pros and cons, all that kind of stuff. So I thought it would be a good idea to start Battle of the Top Coats, and then that way, after I try one top coat, I can come and give you my review and tell you what I think about that top coat. And then that way, you know, over time, this will become like an expansive library of different reviews of top coats. So I thought that that would be really cool. And then I'm going to be starting today with Seche Vite, just because that's the one that I've used the most recently, so I can give you my review of that. But I have got so many different top coats that I've already purchased and are just hanging out that I haven't opened yet that I want to use for this. So just to give you like an overview of how I'm going to review things, I am going to use each bottle of top coat at least halfway through the bottle before I'm going to feel comfortable giving my review on it, because then that will really give me enough time and enough playing around with that particular product to really give you, you know, a full comprehensive review. If I only use it once or twice, I don't think it's really enough to give a complete accurate review of that item. So for each top coat, I will go over the price and availability, and then the pros and cons of each top coat, and then at the end I'll kind of give you my overall thoughts and summary of whether I think that's a top coat you should purchase or not. So let's get into today's contender, which is a cult favorite everybody knows about, and that is Seche Vite. It is one that everybody's tried, I'm assuming, at least once in their nail polish life, because everyone raves about this all over the place, on YouTube, on blogs, wherever. If you know anything about the nail polish world, you know that everybody loves Seche Vite. Because it is so popular, Seche Vite is available everywhere. You can get it at Walmart, you can get it at Sally's, at Target, on Amazon, at Ulta, at wherever you go, Seche is available. It's everywhere, so the availability is great. The price, pretty inexpensive too. Depending on where you buy it, it's gonna lie somewhere in the $6 to $8 range usually. You can get it online for a little bit cheaper, but overall, you can get it fairly cheap. A lot of places too, like at Sally's or Beauty Brands or somewhere, they run a lot of promotions where you can like get a free bottle if you buy a base coat. Or last month at Sally's, for the month of January, they did if you buy a bottle of Seche, you get a free China Glaze. So they're always running promotions, so it's very easy to get Seche Vite. I have used a lot. This is actually, you can see this one's halfway gone, and this is my fourth bottle of Seche that I've gone through, so I've used a lot of this product, and I feel like I really have a good understanding of how this product works. And a lot of people already do, because again, this is so popular, it's been reviewed time and time again, but this is just my opinion and my take on this product. So, pros: very shiny. It's gel-like. It'll give you a gloss-like finish on your nails. It's a super quick drying top coat. Your nails are hard within just a couple of minutes. And that's why everyone loves it, because it's so fast drying and it's so shiny, and it keeps the shine. You can wear this on your nails for a week and you will have a great manicure, a glossy manicure for that entire week. In my experience, I have had very little chipping when I use this product. It covers glitter very well because it is so thick. It's not a runny formula at all. It's a very nice gel-like thick formula that glides on your nail and gives it a very good covering. It does not drag nail art. That's a very good thing about Seche Vite. It doesn't smudge anything. It doesn't drag your colors. I mean, there's a lot of good things about Seche. It's, like I mentioned, all the things above I mentioned is why everyone likes Seche Vite so much. There are a couple of cons though. Number one, it is not 3 free. I don't think a lot of people know that. There is toluene in Seche Vite. And that's something that's part of like the 3 big chemicals that most nail polishes don't have anymore, but Seche Vite still has that as part of their formula. There is actually a warning on the back. I don't know if you've ever read it, but I'm going to read it to you right now. It says, this product contains a chemical known to the state of California to cause birth defects or other reproductive harm. Now, the reason why it says the state of California is because it's a California law that you have to, basically put that as a disclaimer on bottles like this where it's going to be sold. So that's why it says the state of California. Now, having said that it has toluene in it, from all the research I've done online, whoever regulates this stuff, whatever government agency regulates this, says that it's not enough to do any massive harm. You obviously, it's by inhaling it. So like if you smell it, that's how it gets into your system. That's how it can be harmful to you. So my suggestion is, if you're afraid of that, but you really want to use Seche Vite, just make sure you're, doing your nails in a well-ventilated area, so that way you're not getting all those fumes inside of your body. It will not prevent me from ever using this product. Like I said, for my research, it's not a huge amount in here that's going to hurt you or harm you, according to them anyway, and I don't think they would be putting this out on the market if it was really that much and that harmful. So not a bad thing in my book, but it is something you should be aware of if you really are against that. Some other cons: shrinkage. My first 2 bottles, maybe even the 3rd bottle, I had 0 shrinkage. I never had any problems. And then with this bottle, I don't know if this is a bad bottle or what the deal is, but I have gotten a lot of shrinkage. However, one way I have found to help prevent shrinkage is to make sure that you wrap your tips, and you wrap your tips well. If you don't know what wrapping your tips means, that means all you're going to do is when you take your brush and you're just going to, instead of, you normally go this way, you're just going to go across the top of your nail, and that seals in your tip. It also helps prevent chipping also, but I have done a lot of wrapping, and I do a thick coat of wrapping, and I haven't had nearly as much shrinkage. So there are ways to get around it, but it is a little bit more high maintenance. Another way this product is high maintenance is that it gets thick and gloopy. This product here is called Seche Restore, and basically it is just like polish thinner. You can see it's really watery, and it comes with a dropper. So when the bottle of Seche gets about halfway down, it starts to get stringy and gloopy, and it's just you're not able to work with it anymore. It's just so thick, it won't spread on your nails. So to fix that, you buy Seche Restore, and there's no brush in it because it's just polish thinner. And you have your dropper, you stick it in, you get a few drops, you squeeze it into your Seche Vite bottle, and you just take your Seche Vite bottle and you just kind of roll it in your hands like this to mix it up. You can kind of turn it if you want, put it upside down. You don't want to shake it or do anything crazy. You just want to gently mix up the thinner into your top coat to get it back to the regular consistency that Seche Vite normally is, so you can apply it to your nails again. Some people say when they put the Restore in, it doesn't make it work right and it still is all weird and icky. I've never had that problem. Whenever I put Restore in, it fixes it. As you can see with this one, you can see it's pretty thin again. It's moving around in the bottle quite nicely. I put some Restore in it because, like I said, it is about the halfway mark and it was starting to get to that gloopy point. So I put some of the thinner back into it, and for me, it's working well again. Overall, I think Seche Vite is definitely a product you should try. If you aren't afraid of the toluene in it, I think it's a great top coat. It is a little high maintenance. There are a few things you have to do, but with the glossiness and with the dry time, it's okay that it's high maintenance to me, because the pros outweigh the cons so much more. I haven't yet found a top coat that has as much shine as Seche Vite does. It's so available, it's inexpensive, it's just such a good top coat that you can get anywhere, that I think that it's definitely one that you should try. If you do have major shrinkage issues, or you don't like having to put Restore in it, or like I said, you don't like that there's toluene in it, then maybe you should be out on the market looking for another top coat. But I think in general, overall, most people are okay with that stuff. And like I said, don't mind that it's a high maintenance top coat because of all the great all the great pros that it does have. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed my first installment of my Battle of the Top Coat series. Let me know if you want me to change the way I do it, or if you think I'm missing a piece that you think would be important to add in the video. I love any feedback that you guys have. Again, thank you always for watching. I really appreciate the time that you take to watch my videos and to come visit my channel. I hope you guys are having a great day, and until next time, we'll see how the next top coat does in our Battle of the Top Coats. Bye guys!